Welcome back to On the Line. I'm your host, Juan Roque, with my partner in crime, the Rhino, Ryan Knowles, and talking about heroes and zeros for this past week, Rhino. And I think we could probably make a ton of lists as far as bad performances, good performances, people that made a difference, people that didn't make a difference. It's been one crazy week, Rhino. But who was your hero and your zero this week?
Well, my hero this week is got to be the Oakland A's. I mean, there's a lot of
web baseball.
There's a lot. Well, hey, it's winding down to the season. Playoffs are right around the corner. I'm not the biggest baseball fan in the world, but in this case, I really got to point out, not just the Oakland A's, but also teams like the Baltimore Orioles, the Washington Nationals.
Tigers.
Really coming around. Yeah, of course, the Tigers. Yeah, we'll get into them here in a minute. But, the Oakland A's winning the AL West with one of baseball's lowest payrolls and youngest teams, proving that in a sport ruled by high payrolls, pretty much the only sport where there is no salary cap of the four professional major ones, they're proving that the quality of talent, the strategy of play, and teamwork can trump inflated contracts and egos and supposed talent. But Billy Beane, the GM of the Oakland A's, for those of you who haven't seen Moneyball, 10 years after the Moneyball season of 2002, continues to put together strong, quality teams that go out there and be competitive and put a high-quality product out on the field. And, watch for them to make some noise in the postseason this year behind, some very young arms and former Diamondback Jared Parker and Tommy Malone, and quality hitting from Josh Reddick and Yoenis Cespedes. And definitely one of the baseball's best stories this year has been the low payroll teams, the Nationals, the Baltimore Orioles, and my hero of the week, the Oakland A's.
How about your zero?
My zero is an easy one this week. The U.S. Ryder Cup team.
Geez.
Also, we're going to go. We don't usually mention golf on this show,
but
this is a special occasion because this team blew a 4-point lead going into the final day on Sunday. For those of you not familiar with golf, it's kind of like blowing a 3-touchdown lead in the fourth quarter. To lose the prestigious event, they were by 1 point pretty much. And this is Europe's 5th Ryder Cup in the last 6 years. They've been dominant in this event, and it was the largest blown lead on the final day in the 85-year history of the Ryder Cup. And just an embarrassing
That's a dubious honor you can live with for the rest of your life.
Embarrassing new way to lose for a team that struggled with consistency and basically golf's equivalent to the Olympics in this one event where players play as a team and they're playing for their country, essentially. And plenty of blame, is falling on Tiger Woods from the media right now, but he never plays well in the Ryder Cup. And it's a team event, so there's plenty of blame to go around, no doubt. So my zero this week, the U.S. Ryder Cup team.
My zero of the week, I thought long and hard about this, but if anyone remembers who Brian Downing was, this is the jerk-off that last year after the national championship game sent a video that went out viral. He ran into an LSU fan at a restaurant in Bourbon Street. This is in New Orleans, of course, after LSU lost to Alabama. And he simulated a sex act on this guy. The video went viral. The guy lost his job, cost him a ton of financial hardship. And Mr. Downey was charged with sexual abuse and sexual obscenity and battery. He has pled guilty. He's going to be sentenced here shortly in Louisiana, and here's the kicker. He's now being sued by the guy whose video he posted. So that's my zero.
Hey,
complete moron. Hey, show some class. Don't be a sore winner. Your team won.
We just got done talking about it. The
tree deal.
Social network. Social media out there. Social media.
Yeah. It went viral, that video.
It can ruin your life. It really can.
Absolutely. And my hero for the week, and I'm just going to keep it short and simple, Rod Marinelli. Defensive coordinator, Chicago Bears.
Your former coach.
One of my former coaches. I love Coach Marinelli. He was a guy that recruited me personally at SU. It's one of the big reasons I came to SU, besides wanting to play for Coach Snyder. Well, he has taken over that Bears defense right now. They have been killing people. They have just been stifling. Look what they did on Monday night to the Dallas Cowboys. They got Julius Peppers. They got Brian Urlacher. I mean, he has those guys playing.
He's playing them extremely
awesome.
Well. Very tough defense. Kind of reminds me of
they may win the North.
The old Super Bowl teams of the mid-2000s.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking too.
So
I was thinking the 86, 85 Bears.
Very strong team. Very strong team they got right now.
All right. So Coach Marinelli want to congratulate you. Of course, he does have the dubious distinction of being the head coach when the Lions were 0-16. But Lovie Smith brought him into Chicago, and you can't help but feel great for him. His first job as a defensive coordinator. So that's going to do it for this segment of Heroes and Zeros. Folks, stay tuned next week. And of course, you're obviously always welcome to join the conversation on our Facebook page. Who was your hero? Who was your zero? Who made you happy? Who didn't make you happy? We'll be right back. Don't go away.